Hey guys, this week's video is dedicated to the complete recovery of Mashabat's Batsheva. Our life in general is made up of a mixture of constants and variables. Constants like you get out of bed every single day. What time? That's a variable. You eat every single day. What? How much? It's a variable. In Judaism, you have the same thing. You have constants like prayer, kosher, etc. And then you have variables like the holidays. Hey, maybe your shul has a guest speaker this week, right? It's change versus predictable. Change always seems more exciting, right? Predictable seems boring. Normal is boring. Well, in this week's Torah portion, Parshat Pinchas, it talks about the variables that took place in the service of the temple. You have the different holidays and what took place on each holiday. Within that, you have why somebody comes to serve God. Is it to thank God? Is it to atone for something? Those were all variables. But the Parsha tells us there was one constant, the Karban Tamid. Tamid means constant. It was a daily sacrifice, once in the morning, once in the evening. It was the opening and closing bell. Nothing happened before, nothing after. It was boring. The same thing day in, day out, every single day. Yet the Talmud says this was the most important service in the temple. There's an important message here. Why? It tells us something about our secret, to our relationship with God. We all have moments in life that are exciting, that are energizing, that are inspiring. In Judaism, it could be lighting Shabbat candles on a Friday night and, welcoming Shabbat into your home. It could be helping somebody else, that feeling that you get. It could be having a meal, a holiday meal together with your family. The problem is those, as important as they are, they're not constant. You could go long stretches in between these inspiring moments. What do you do when things get boring? When it's just day in, day out, repetitive, what do you do? As corny as the saying is, when the going gets tough, the tough get going. As corny as it sounds, it's true. The Karban Tamid tells us, when the going gets tough, get up and keep going along. Why? Because this really shows you and tells you something about your relationship. You all have moments in your relationship that are exciting, that are passionate, but it's those times that you would call boring, the day in, day out. That really tells you, are you in this for the long haul? Are you committed to the relationship itself? That will tell you if this is going to be successful. If you're only living for those moments, those exciting, passionate moments, those joyous moments, it's not going to work. The secret to a healthy relationship, long-lasting relationship, is in the day in, day out, doing things for each other. Even when it's boring, it's the repetitive stuff. It's the constancy. So it is our relationship with God. If we're committed to our relationship with God, come what come may, yes, even those boring moments, when it's not holidays, it's the day in, day out, that shows us, are we committed to our relationship with God? Really tests us. And that's why the Karban Tamid, as boring as it was, as unexciting as it was, as repetitive as it was the most important, because it really is the secret to our relationship with God. The day in, day out. It's the little things. And now you know the secret sauce. Shabbat Shalom.